Hello grade 9 students. Welcome to another virtual class. I am Miss Madhu Vadke. We are studying chapter 8 Quadrilaterals. In last video class we proved theorems which stated properties of a parallelogram. In today's video lesson we will apply these properties in answering questions of exercise 8.1. Question number 1. The angles of a quadrilateral are in the ratio 3:5:9:13. Find all angles of the quadrilateral. To find the angles of a quadrilateral, we will make use of the angle sum property of a quadrilateral. We have learnt that the sum of interior angles of a quadrilateral is equal to 360 degrees. So angle A plus angle B plus angle C plus angle D will be equal to 360 degrees. But these angles are in the ratio 3:5:9:13. So let's consider a common factor x, and we can say angle A is 3x, angle B is 5x, angle C is 9x, angle D is 13x. So substituting these values in this equation, we will get 3x plus 5x plus 9x plus 13x equal to 360 degrees. On adding the terms on left hand side, we get 30x equal to 360 degrees. So x is equal to 360 degrees divided by 30, and that is equal to 12 degrees. So angle A is 3 times x, that is 36 degrees. Angle B is equal to 5 times x, which is equal to 60 degrees. Angle C is 9 times x, which is equal to 108. Angle D is 13x, and that will be 156. You can verify your result by adding these angles and see that the sum is 360 degrees. Question number 2. If the diagonals of a parallelogram are equal, then show that it is a rectangle. So we are given that the diagonals of a parallelogram are equal. Let's draw a parallelogram ABCD, where DB and AC are the diagonals intersecting at point O. So what are we given in the question? ABCD is a parallelogram and the diagonals are equal. That means AC is equal to BD. We have to prove that this parallelogram is a rectangle. So we have to prove that ABCD is a rectangle. In order to prove that this quadrilateral is a rectangle, we need to show that each angle of this quadrilateral is 90 degrees. So to do that, we are going to show two triangles congruent. The two triangles that we are going to show congruent are triangle A, B, C and triangle B, D, C. In these two triangles, we can say that AB is equal to DC because opposite sides of a parallelogram are equal. So in triangle ABC and triangle DCB, AB equal to DC, as opposite sides of a parallelogram are equal. Also, BC is a common side in both these triangles. So BC equal to BC And we are also given that the diagonals AC is equal to BD, which are sides of these two triangles. So we can use this data, AC equal to BD. So now in these two triangles we have all corresponding sides equal. So triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DCB by side, side, side. So if the two triangles are congruent, then their corresponding angles are equal. So we can say that angle ABC is equal to angle DCB. Angle ABC is in the purple triangle and angle DCB is in the red triangle. The reason will be they are corresponding parts of congruent triangles. Now observe in the figure that these two triangles are on the same side of the line BC and contained between the lines AB and DC, which are parallel. So AB parallel to DC, as this figure is a parallelogram, is cut by a transversal BC. So these angles, angle ABC plus angle DCB, add up to 180 degrees as they are co-interior angles. Now let's take these two equal angles as x. So we can substitute in this equation each of these angles as x. So x plus x will be equal to 180 degrees. So 2x is equal to 180 degrees. So x is equal to 90 degrees. So in this figure, each of these angles is equal to 90 degrees. But we know that opposite angles in a parallelogram are equal. So angle A will also be 90 and angle D will also be 90. This shows that all angles of this parallelogram are 90 degrees and hence it is a rectangle. So this implies that ABCD is a parallelogram with each angle 90 degrees. So this implies ABCD is a rectangle. You don't have to write steps to show that all angles are 90 degrees. Because if one angle of a parallelogram is 90, then all other angles are also 90. So we can make a conclusion that a parallelogram with one angle 90 degrees is a rectangle. Question number 3. Show that if the diagonals of a quadrilateral bisect each other at right angles, then it is a rhombus. So what are we given in this question? We are given a quadrilateral in which the diagonals bisect each other at right angles. Let's draw a figure for this question. So let's say this is the quadrilateral ABCD in which the diagonals intersect at O. So we are given that these diagonals bisect each other. This means that OD is equal to OB and OA is equal to OC. And we are also given that these diagonals bisect each other at right angles. So DB is perpendicular to AC. What do we have to prove? That this quadrilateral is a rhombus. So we have to prove that ABCD is a rhombus. In order to prove that this quadrilateral is a rhombus, we will have to show that all its sides are equal. To do that, we will prove two triangles congruent that contain these sides. So we will prove AB equal to DC by proving triangle DOC congruent to triangle BOA. So let's consider triangle AOB and triangle COD. AO is equal to OC and OB is equal to OD. This is given. And angle AOB is equal to angle DOC, as they are vertically opposite angles. So now these two triangles are congruent, as two sides and an included angle in both the triangles are equal. So triangle AOB is congruent to triangle COD by SAS. And if the triangles are congruent, then their corresponding sides are equal. So we can say AB is equal to CD by CPCT. Similarly, we can show DA equal to BC by proving triangle DOA congruent to triangle BOC. AO equal to OC, OD equal to OB, and angle DOA is equal to angle COB, as they are vertically opposite angles. So we have two sides and an included angle in one triangle equal to the corresponding two sides and an included angle in the other triangle. So triangle DOA is congruent to triangle BOC by SAS. Therefore, we can say DA is equal to BC. Now we have shown DC equal to AB and we have shown DA equal to CB. We have not yet shown that all sides are equal. We have shown the opposite sides are equal. So in order to show all sides equal, we have to show any two adjacent sides equal. So let's consider triangle DOA and triangle BOA. DO is equal to OB, that is given, and OA is a common side in these two triangles. And now we are going to use the second information given in the question, that the diagonals bisect each other at right angle. So angle DOA will be equal to 90 degrees and angle AOB will also be 90 degrees. Reason: AC is perpendicular to DB. So now we have two sides and an included angle in this triangle equal to the corresponding two sides and an included angle in this triangle. So triangle DOA is congruent to triangle BOA by SAS, and hence we can say DA is equal to AB. Let's mark this result as 3, this result as 2, and this result as 1. So from 1, 2 and 3, we can say that AB equal to BC equal to CD equal to DA. And since all sides are equal, ABCD is a rhombus. With this, we come to the end of this video lesson. Your assignment for today is to write the proof for these example questions taken from NCERT textbook. See you in the next class. Until then, goodbye.